It's 2025 and you still think finding an edge on the market is the most difficult thing when it comes to trading. Guys, you just could be wrong. I go by the name Holy Trades and I welcome you all to the channel. Today, I will be talking about the most difficult aspect when it comes to trading. So please do stick and stay. Okay, welcome back to the channel. I really do appreciate you guys for coming back to the channel. Or if you're new here, once again, I go by the name Holy Trades. And as I said, finding an edge on the market is not the most difficult thing when it comes to trading. Yes, I said it. Finding an edge on the market is never the most difficult thing when it comes to trading. So, guys, let's just define what an edge is. Okay. So, when we talk about an edge is having a high probability of winning a trade. So, for you to win a trade, obviously you need a strategy. And guys, let's be honest. If you go on the internet, you could find thousands of strategies and ways and means you can extract money from the market, ways and means you can use to extract money from the market. So guys, when people tell me finding an edge on the market is the most difficult thing when it comes to trading, I won't lie, just two things come in mind. Okay, it's either you are totally ignorant about the financial market, or you just don't want to put in the work. You see, you just want to go on the internet and just type trading strategies, and guys, you're going to find a lot. The thing is, you just have to stick to, let's say, one or two, probably just three. You are not going to use all of them, but you're going to sit down to put in the work. So you're going to be back testing. You want to really look at how the strategy works. Obviously, if someone has brought into existence a strategy, it means there are rules, there are ways and means, and there is a know-how. You really have to know how to apply it on the financial market. So basically, you will have to put in the work. So that's why I say it's either you don't want to put in the work, or probably you just don't know anything about the financial market. Okay, and that is fine. Now, one who asks, what then is the most difficult thing when it comes to trading? Guys, it is simple: psychology. Trading psychology is the most difficult aspect when it comes to trading. So, guys, I'm not just going to leave this open where I just say psychology and that is it. No, there are three things I'm going to mention, which I feel they are the most difficult aspects of trading. That is discipline, patience, and consistency. Guys, these are the most difficult things when it comes to trading, and they are all embedded in trading psychology or psychology. Guys, it is difficult to actually master these three areas. It is not easy. It is not easy, guys. It is seriously not easy. These are the main things you really want to focus on, okay, when it comes to trading. Obviously, when you have a strategy, you know how to trade and all of that, okay. This is the most difficult thing that I feel it takes time to master. It's not just going to happen within a day, okay. It's just not going to happen within a day. So let's take discipline. So for me, I love to define concepts for myself where I'm able to follow and actually it makes sense to me. Like it's formed with my own words that really resonate well with me. So when I talk about discipline, it's actually sticking to something, respecting it, and making sure that you follow it regardless of the outcome. So whether a good or a bad outcome, you still stick to it. So let's just say, well, you wake up every day at 6 a.m. and you've told yourself, this is something I want to stay disciplined, okay? This is something I want to make sure I'm so disciplined at and I don't go against it. So whether your body feels tired, when it's 6 o'clock, when the alarm just starts beeping, guys, you are already up. You don't really put into consideration the fact that my body hurts, I'm so tired, I need to do this, let me sleep a little bit. Guys, you just want to follow this and make sure it is something you really do. Now, discipline is actually one of the areas, guys. It will take you some time. You just can't be a disciplined trader in one day. You see, discipline is really going to take you a lot of places where motivation will never take you. I'm being honest. Discipline over motivation. And you see, it's going to take some time. There are days where you're going to say, I'm not going to trade at this time. And guys, you'll fall for it. And you see, I tell people it is part of the process. You really have to make those mistakes in order to learn how to become a disciplined trader. Without you going through some of these things, it is so hard for you to master. I won't lie to you. You have to go through the process. It's a transformational journey. It's a self-discovery journey. We all thought we were disciplined, but you come here and realize that something as small as, okay, I'm not going to press the button when I take a loss, only for you to revenge trade over and over and over again. So guys, discipline takes a lot of time to master. And I say it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to actually overcome, or an easy thing for you to do. You have to master this over time. The next thing will be patience. So guys, I want to be really honest with you on this. Most of the time, they tell you don't be caught in FOMO, don't chase the market, allow the markets come to you, don't fear, losing money, don't be scared, to miss out on the trade. All you have to do is take your time for the market to come to you so that you can execute your trade. You see, that is also another aspect of trading, and it's excellent. It is great. It's amazing. But one of the things I've come to realize is that this is patience based on the skill set, but not based on values. Okay, not based on the fact that okay, it's a value that you have. It's actually a virtue. People don't understand that being patient can be a virtue one can possess. Being patient can be a virtue one can possess. You see, most of the times the patience we have is only linked to the skill set. And guys, listen, this is the reason why we have a lot of some bad trades in the industry, where people are just fighting over who has a lot of money. Traders are not being patient to allow themselves to grow in order for them to have all the money they want to have. We are all in a rush to show that yes, I'm a profitable trader. I quit my 9 to 5 to be one of the greatest traders in the world, and we are just rushing. You see, when it comes to patience, the number one thing I'm trying to talk about is actually waiting for it to be your turn. Guys, when it comes to trading, it takes time. There is always, as I said, a transformational journey. It's a self-discovery journey. It's a process you have to go through to become who you want to become. Guys, it's simple. If you not catch, you not catch. If you not catch, you not catch. It's as simple as ABCD. You see, when you have the money, when you are successful with it, you don't have to make noise. You for no loud down. We all will see them, guys. We will see from the way you look, from the way you dress, your skin is going to show. There's going to be a countenance. Like we can literally tell this guy has money. This guy is doing well for himself. This guy is actually no evidence will show. There's going to be a lot of evidence. Evidence will show. So you don't have to really put in so much proving to people that okay, you are rich. Guys, you really want to take your time. Trading takes time. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not going to happen within a day. You want to make peace with it and allow yourself grow. Trading happens in stages. Becoming a profitable trader happens in stages. You have to grow through it. You can't find yourself at the top when you've not even overcome the beginner stage or the intermediate level. It is a stage you have to go through. It's a stage you really want to understand that yes, as a trader, I need to have some type of mental shift. There should be some type of mental growth. I need to grow in a particular way for me to be able to call the big numbers, for me to call myself, yes, indeed, I am a profitable trader. It takes time. So when you're looking at patience, don't only limit yourself to the skill set where you tell yourself, I need to wait for the right entries, I need to wait for the right confirmations and all of that. Guys, you want to take your time to grow to become that profitable trader. The last thing is going to be consistency. Guys, without consistency, none of these things will actually make sense. Because if you are disciplined today and not tomorrow, it simply means you are inconsistent, which means you are not consistent. And you see, there is power in consistency. The moment you interrupt the sequence that comes with consistency, guys, you are never going to have the full returns of what consistency should do to you. So most people don't allow themselves to grow through consistency. You see, it is just sticking to the same thing over and over again, just repeating the same things. And you see, when it comes to consistency, most of the times I really want to speak to those who have really discovered what works for them and they are trying to do what to level up. There is nothing for you to change. So guys, let me tell you something that really happened to me. It got to a point where I had figured out trading, so I could really trade. I had a system, I had an edge, I had a strategy. All I needed to do was follow the same thing over and over again. Now guys, watch this. So I was trading euro card, of which I raised 20 pips for 60 pips. Now I went through a season of losses. Guys, I just couldn't understand. It felt like a test. It felt as if okay, And this was year 3 of my trading. It was year 3 of my trading. It felt as if the market was testing me from my year 1, a combination of my year 1 to where I found myself, right? And it was crazy. It was a season of losses. I got losses back to back to back. But guys, I have a video where I talked about the indications that show you are becoming a profitable trader. So my losses were not based on the fact that I was revenge trading, or I wasn't following my rules, or I was doing anything negative against myself, right? My stop loss will always hit and it goes in my favor. So market takes me out with just 1 pip, 2 pips, and just goes in my favor. Guys, I was going mad. I won't lie. There was a moment of frustration. There was a moment where I felt like, what is really happening? What is really happening? I really have a system, it works, but why is this market taking me out? Now, this is where I tell people learning on your own or learning Forex all by yourself has this psychological damage, which will take you a lot to fix before you become a better trader. So I recommend having a mentor. Now, when things are not going in your favor as a trader, the mind sends a message. Right now, there's a message you have that says, okay, this is a problem, fix it. Because you have a lot of information, guys, you have so much information to the point that, okay, it feels as if you have a solution to what is happening. So instantly, my mind was like, this trade is going against you. Okay, it is wrong. It's a problem. Now fix it. So guys, I decided to fix the problem by increasing my stop loss from 20 pips to 50 pips, only for the market to come through 50 pips. There was a day I had just one candlestick giving me like 70 pips, and it was crazy against me, guys. It was crazy. I decided to go for, okay, let's make it a 1:1, 60 pips for 60 pips. Guys, there were days I would still lose. One of the things you want to understand when it comes to trading is the fact that, you see, there will always be, I could have done this thing this way too. There will always be an option. There will always be varieties. Guys, it is important to stick to one thing. And you see, last month was a losing month, but I really thank God for sticking to one thing throughout the month, guys, and it's been amazing. It was a losing month, but I was only down by negative 1.3. I had 20 trading days, 16 losses. Guys, 16 losses and 4 wins. But I stuck to the same thing. There is power in consistency. Guys, if you do not break the sequence, if you do not disrupt the sequence of consistency, trust me, you're going to find the power when it comes to consistency. You're going to see that you're going to have a great return when it comes to consistency. So guys, for me, when it comes to trading, these are the main things that are so difficult to master, and I want you to understand it is not an easy thing. You are not going to overcome it within a day, but you have to give yourself the time to grow in order to overcome these things or to become better at these things. So guys, I just hope I've been able to convince someone out there that, you see, this is 2025, guys. We are in 2025. Finding an edge on the market is not the hardest part when it comes to trading. Psychology. Make sure you allow yourself grow and make sure you become a better trader. So guys, I just hope this video goes a long way to help someone. I pray God brings unto you light, understanding, so you have peace even in chaos. When they say there's a casting down, we will say there's a lifting up, because we trust in the name of the Lord. Guys, always remember to trade the holy way. See you guys in the next video.